Okay, Americans, I think we all expect people in other countries to maybe have a grudge against us or judge us, but people in China love us, in my experience. When I say, like, oh, I'm from America, make Warren. Oh, do you know LeBron James? Like, do you know Taylor Swift? Do you know, like, everyone wants to talk about.
Can you do in America, but you cannot do in China?
Uh, Crime? I don't know. I think crime, yeah. Like if you wanted to try to like get away with something, like even like little things, maybe.
Okay, so my man here is from America, and I'm going to ask him some few questions about your life here as an American working in China. A little intro about yourself. Where you from and how long you been in China?
Hey, I'm Dante Munoz. I'm from New York. I've been in China like 4 months this year, on and off, going back and forth. Working in China is really fun as an American. I hear Chinese people say that like they have too intense of a work culture. So I feel very lucky that I get to come here and travel around, make friends, meet people, and do content creation. And so just all the time, people here are so warm and friendly. They always open up their homes and their lives and show me around.
What is one American thing that you can do in America but cannot do in China?
Drink in public. Wait, you can't do in China.
You can't do in
Oh,
China.
you can drink in public in China, but not in the United States.
Oh, really? So you can't even drink a beer on the streets of
No,
America?
you might get arrested, but usually you'll just get like a ticket or something, or they'll ask you like, hey, put that away. But yeah, you can drink in public in China, but not in the United States. The other way around,
Can you do in America, but you cannot do in China?
Crime. I don't know. I think crime, yeah. Like if you wanted to try to like get away with something, like even like little things, maybe you could, like people all the time in New York, for example, jump the turnstile on the subway. It's the New Yorkers discount, they say, or you go in the back door of the bus and you get to ride the bus for free. Take the New Yorker discount. But here in China, I just can't imagine doing that. I'm pretty sure you would get in trouble, but also I would actually feel bad. I don't do that in New York because, like, I'm trying not to get in trouble anymore. But, yeah, I feel like people here are really more orderly and they care about like civil society. And in New York, it's a bit more fun.
I mean, you're talking about the New York subway. I've seen videos of it. As a New Yorker and now in China, do you ride a Shanghai subway?
Yeah, I love taking the subway all over China. In Shanghai, do you know what happened to me? I was at the airport. I got in late to Shanghai with my friend. And we're groggy. We're Americans. We don't really know what's going on. We're like, there's a train. It looks like the train's going to be faster than taking a car because of traffic. So we go to the train. And this lady attendant, she's like, oh, come down, hurry down. We go run down the stairs with our bags and jump on the train. And I look at my phone, and this thing is going all over the map. And I'm like, is my VPN like not working? Like, what's going on here? Why is this thing not stopping at any of the stops? And then I asked this guy, where am I supposed to get off to get to this hotel? And he's like, everyone's about to get off. This was the maglev train. It took our like 40-minute ride into 8 minutes. And I had never heard of it. I didn't even know this existed. And we went on this on accident. And I'm looking at my phone thinking, this is glitching. This can't be this fast.
Welcome to China.
Ooh, we got trains in China.
You are working in China. Have you picked some habits about life in China that when you go back to America, your friends will find it very strange?
Hot water. I actually find like room temp and hot water to be pretty refreshing now. I still drink cold water, ice water if it's hot outside or like I've been at the gym or something, but I'm drinking hot tea. Like I get tea here and I have the kinds I like and people give me like really special tea as gifts and I take that back with me and I'm very serious about it. I got my big tea thermos that keeps it hot all day and I'm pouring it out like tea, hot water, the Chinese thing.
The Chinese thing, right? Okay, so you are an American working in China. Do you experience Chinese finding it to be a big deal when you tell them, oh, I'm American, I'm American?
Okay, Americans, I think we all expect people in other countries to maybe have a grudge against us or judge us. But people in China love us, in my experience. When I say like, oh, I'm from America, make Warren. Oh, do you know LeBron James? Like, do you know Taylor Swift? Do you know, like, everyone wants to talk about, do you know Friends? Like, they want to talk about TV and music, culture, maybe not our food. Chinese people like their food more than American food for sure. But people here really want to practice their English. They want to make friends and connect with you, which I think a lot of Americans would think is surprising.
Do you think the lifestyle in China is more healthier than America?
Oh yeah. I mean, even as a New Yorker, like New York lifestyle, being able to walk around and stuff, you just notice people seem more healthy and vibrant and connected and mentally aware and stuff than people in the majority of the United States, where you have to drive to get around, you don't interact with people, and then here, the groceries, like fresh vegetables and fruits and stuff, is so cheap. You go to a fancy grocery store and it's way cheaper in the United States. You go to a local market and it's pennies for fresh vegetables in China. It's wonderful. I think it's easy to be healthy in China. Oh, and no drugs.
So, no what?
No drugs.
Oh, no drugs, right? No drugs in China. So, as American, I've never been to the US, so I can't really say. So, I've been talking to you, I want to know your experience. I see videos of people being on the streets, homelessness, people abusing drug, and you as an American traveling to China and not seeing that on the streets. What makes you think about the society that we live in now in China and compared to America?
It's heartbreaking in the United States, and it makes us cold. Like, I hate feeling like that so much. Like, I might get emotional because in my neighborhood it's getting worse. It's not getting better. The United States is getting more money, but there's more people on the streets, and you see them like looking like zombies. It's new kinds of drugs that I've never seen in my life, and it's really scary and sad. And in my apartment, I have a good deal on rent, but people in my building pay like, you know, more, maybe like $2,000 or more per month per person. And maybe like 2 times a week, there's a homeless person passed out from using drugs on my doorstep, and I have to walk over them, which is so inhumane. I want to help them, but I can't. I don't know how. And you know, one time I did help someone who passed out with like a needle still in his arm on my doorstep. Like, I called the fire department to see if he is still alive and get him to the hospital. And so this is very upsetting to me, if you can't tell. And when I come to China, I can feel a bit more human again. Like, I feel like I'm participating in a society that cares about, you know, everybody a lot more. Life's not perfect in China, and there is inequality here, and everyone here will tell you that. But I do think that it's thousands of people, maybe millions of people, work every day to help the less advantaged here in China, and I love to see it.
I mean, living and working here changed your perspective of China as an American.
It's really fun here. You know, I was biased when I came here because I had like work set up. I really liked what I had studied about China, and I thought, what an interesting experience. I'll learn a lot here. But I came here and I partied a lot. Like, China's fun. I made so many friends and all kinds of parties, like things I didn't expect. I was at a wedding a few days ago, you know, a Uyghur wedding, and there was just crazy music and beautiful culture and tradition, and everyone is so open here. And then, you know, the other week I was in Beijing and I went to like an Afrobeats party. There were all these students from different parts of Africa all in one nightclub with an amazing view of Beijing. And I'm like, well, I'm biased. I expected to like China, but I didn't expect it to feel like this. Like, it's so much going on, so much fun, and yeah, I make a lot of friends here.
Last message to Americans coming to China for the first time.
Download WeChat.
WeChat,
Alipay. Be open-minded and make friends. Like, don't be afraid to like talk to strangers, I would say, because they're really open here.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
man.
I appreciate it. We're done, yeah? So let's get a picture together.